Turn it up once.
No, don't turn it up.
Just once.
Hello, 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 hello. We are live. Welcome, welcome, everyone. Thank you for joining us weekly here with my coach, Sister McKenna. Thank you
Mhm.
for those who will be watching a replay. We are glad to have you. Have a cup of tea, some water, sit down, and we will be introducing our topic for today because it's a very powerful topic that almost 99% of people go through. So welcome, welcome. My name is Bena. I'm a mom, a nurse. I'm originally from Uganda, now living in the UK, and I am a proud digital business owner. And we are here just to discuss, the usual topics that, are helping us with our journey that we are taking online. So thank you, thank you. I will welcome Coach McKenna to introduce herself, and then we can introduce our topic. Back to you.
Wow, yeah, thank you. Sorry, we made a mistake and I realized, oh my goodness, this was going on my personal page, so I had to gradually remove it. Yeah,
Mm.
so thank you so much, everybody. Uh, my name is McKenna. I was born and raised in Kenya, but I live in the US with my family. I am a pastor and a digital business owner. I thank God for this great decision that I made. So, yeah, welcome here, everybody.
Thank you, thank you, thank you. So, today our topic of discussion is the fear of what people will say. I think you can see it scrolling over, on our platform, on our platforms, because we thought about this topic, and most people that we talk to, most people that we connect with that want to join this digital online business, they have lots and lots of fears, and this one is just one of those fears that hold people back, is fear of what people will say. People like their families, their colleagues, their friends, those kind of people, because they want to do something, but they are scared. What will people see? What if I fail? All those fears are there. They are all valid because we all had it. But you have to find the need. What do you need most, to do for yourself to change your life? Because these people are not going to be there for you when you are struggling. They will only say the negative things, but they are not there to help you. So if you are a mother out there, an immigrant out there, living whichever country that you are living in, like many of you, we all work hard. We take care of our families, and I also understand the pressure that comes with trying to build a better life. It's a lot of pressure. Today, as we are going to talk about this topic, think about of all those fears, all those things that are holding you back, and say, these things are holding me back, but my life is not changing. They're holding me back, but I need to overcome the fear to be able to progress in whatever I want to do that is going to change my life and my family's life. So let me know in the comments where you are watching from, or if you have ever stopped yourself from doing something because of other people's opinions. So you can just type in the comments, whether you've ever experienced that, because the truth, many of us have been there. I ourselves have been there. We might even still be going through the same things. Yeah. But our reasons for doing this online business, for starting an extra income, is beyond that fear. We have to put it, behind us, because the reality people face every day. Many mothers, as I said, many immigrants, many hardworking people, professionals, whatever you are doing, have a dream in their hearts, but the dream to start a business, maybe a dream for more time with your children, a dream to stop depending on that one paycheck, is still there. But then something happens, and then you start thinking, oh my God, I know this is probably going to be good for me, but what will my friends say? What will my coworkers say? What will my family say? So you keep putting those thoughts in yourself. But even if these people you are thinking that are going to judge you, or your fear of them judging you, they're not going to change your life at all. So you worry about people laughing at you. Some people worry that they will not be taken seriously. So instead of trying, they stay quiet. They keep their dreams inside, and slowly that dreams begins to fade. So like for me, let me be honest with you. When I first started my online business, I was scared too. I was very fearful. I thought, what will people say? What, they will think I'm crazy. I may be at my age. They will think I'm doing something strange online. I had so much that if I wasn't strong enough, if my reason for starting this business was not strong enough, I think I would have stopped there. And many people have. Stopped their dream because of all these thoughts that are coming in your head, or maybe you start something and stop in the middle because of what people are saying. So are these people going to pay your bills? That's the only reason, a question you need to ask yourself and start thinking about. Are these people going to be paying my bills? Are they helping me raise my children? Are they, the ones working these long shifts that are tiring me out, are giving me stress, are, giving me burnout, all of that? If the answer is no, and that's when, you realize that, this is something powerful. Put that fear aside, what people say, because they're not going to help you in all the things that you need done. So people's opinion will not build your future. They will just break you down. They will just keep you behind. So you have to think about it. So I welcome Coach McKenna also to enlighten us, about the experience she's faced, or if these thoughts, you've ever had these thoughts, or if you're still having these thoughts, what you can do, or what you've overcome, or how you can overcome the things. Thank you.
Wow. This is a wonderful topic. It is something we're talking about, something that has happened to us and that's still happening to other people, many people out there. Let me just share my story. My goodness. Yeah, for me, I started thinking about doing something on the side in 2023. That is the time the alarm just called, and I had something asking me, McKenna, are you prepared? Are you ready for your retirement? And I realized I wasn't. And then from there, that day, I remember it was around August. From that day, I started now looking for what can I do. I started where I live. We have like a store like that minute away. And I started thinking maybe I can just go there, start working at night and come in the morning. And yeah, I'll be good. At least I'll get some extra income to take care of my bills. And then I can start saving more or having a plan for my future. And my goodness, I realized I have 3 children who are busy. These 3 children, some of them, one is in high school, the other one is in junior high. They have different activities. And then there's no way I can balance myself. That is number one. And again, I was like, as a pastor, somebody who is serving the church, how can I do something on the side? Oh, when people know, how will that be? And my goodness, Benna, I was stuck from oh my goodness, from 2023 August. It went, and I was like, oh God. Then I started looking for something to do online. And still I was very afraid, what will people say? Because that is the question that comes. When people see you online, what will they say? That fear. I tell you, it carried me, it put me in a prison. Yeah. I was in a prison for a long time. I was not able to untie myself with all those things that we tell us. Because most of the time we feed us. Oh, what will people say? Oh, what if it doesn't work? What if was a lot in my life? And I want to tell you, Benna, I stayed stuck for many months. Not only that, with me, I am a go-go person. That's my personality. Nothing stops me. So I went ahead and said, oh my goodness, I'm going to try this online business. So after screenshot, of my mentor and my coach. I took that for 2 weeks. And then I said, I have to start this business. So I prayed about it. I prayed about it. After praying about it, who tells you, yes, I was able to invest in this business. And you know, Benna, in this business, you have to invest. So I invested in this business, my friend. But again, that demon, let me call it a demon. That demon, that fear, my goodness, who tells you that fear never went away? That fear stayed with me. Even after I have started the business, I've checked the business, I've found this is a legit business. I have invested my money there because there's no business that you can start without money. But who tells you that demon never went? It lied low. So when I checked in everything, I started my training. Oh my goodness. For 15 good months, for 1 year, 3 months, I stayed there in my cocoon, feeding myself every day, yeah, giving me a dose every day. Makeda, what will people say? Oh, when they see you online, what will they say? Oh, I don't think you are good enough to do this business. You should trust God for other ways. You see that African religion thing that we have. And I stayed there forever for 15 good months. Remember, I had done an investment, but I was not, I was opening my shop, but still in a very minimal way, trying to hide my face, not really showing up, not sharing with anybody. And I stayed there stuck. So, hey, one day I just woke up and I told myself, there was a convention, you know, in California last year, and I said, McKenna, I'm not going. I'm not going to meet anybody there. And again, this business have been here. I can't. That the fear still was there. So I went and find this person, and I said, "Oh, I'm leaving this business. I don't think it's working." And he said to me, "Oh, tell me about the business." I told him about the business, and he told me, McKenna, anybody, I like what you said. Is anyone going to put a plate of pasta on your table? Is anyone going to pay school, college fees? By then, my son was about to graduate. Is anyone going to do anything for you? I said, no. Oh, so who cares how you do online? Hey, I was from that time, that is the time I was able to put all the tools down. And I said, that spirit, that evil spirit, get away out of my life. I showed the evil spirit of fear the door. And I said, McKenna, it's me. I am going to conquer in this business. I am going to move in this business. The first thing that I did, I surrounded myself with people, positive people.
Yes,
Yeah.
yes.
Who are ready to tell me, hey, girl, we can do this, we can do this. I talk to people. When I had issues, I had Benna to talk to, say, hey, my goodness, this is how I feel today. Today I'm feeling very down. And I was able to keep going. And therefore today, the first thing maybe before I get it to you is surround yourself. Fear is normal. But when it pushes you to some extent that you're not able to move or grow yourself, that is dangerous. But when you're afraid of social media, that is normal. I was. When you're afraid of going live like we are doing and people seeing you, that is normal because you can fight that. But when you let fear pull you down, you're just there struggling, my friend. You need financial breakthrough in your life and you're still afraid. That is dangerous fear. And that's you need to overcome that today. And surround yourself with us. Talk to us and we'll be able to help you out. Others, before I get to my next point, back to you.
Wow. That is so powerful. That is so powerful. I hope everyone is listening in and taking notes because, as we said, fear, never really goes away. And people will always judge you anyway. Whether you are doing great or you are failing or whatever, people will still judge you. But people who have succeeded in life, they failed. They were judged, but they pushed through. So here is something many people don't understand, that sometimes people judge because they don't understand what you are doing. That could be a reason, not because they, they don't think you can, overcome, or you can progress in that. They may be afraid to start themselves, and they think, if I can't start it, you cannot start it as well. Or maybe they are just used to the same routine and they are comfortable in that routine, even if they're not getting results, or even if they're not progressing in their lives. They're just comfortable in that routine, that they don't want change. Change can be very uncomfortable. And if your change is not uncomfortable, just know there is something wrong with that. Change can be very uncomfortable, and the more you are uncomfortable, the more you're going to progress. You work, you pay the bills, you repeat. That is a routine that is very, very comfortable. But if you want change, you have to put yourself in a situation where it makes you uncomfortable and say, I'm scared of this online business. Because with online businesses, yes, there's lots of very, very many legitimate businesses out there, and there are also businesses that are not legit. But because anything negative always comes up more, is more talked about than something legit, people have lots of fear surrounding online businesses. Let alone having people around you as family talking to you and say, oh no, online things are like this. They will, you will not succeed. I've tried it before. But have they tried what you are trying? Did they do their due diligence before they started? So you need to ask yourself all of that before you hold yourself back. So when you decide to do something different, it makes other people uncomfortable, because they don't understand what you are doing. They don't know what you are doing. They have not researched it the way you have. If you have researched it and seen the potential, don't let your family, your friends, even your partners, hold you back. Put yourself out there. It will be uncomfortable. You will hear a lot of noises from different places, but focus on what you are doing. And, it doesn't mean that you're going to be wrong because they said it's going to be wrong. Sometimes it means you are growing because you are comfortable. Your dream has a purpose. You're believing into something that is important, that is going to change you, that is going to give you the results that you want. And remember, God puts dreams in our hearts for a reason, to change our lives, to make us better. And if everything you put your God first, you are not gonna, nothing that is touched by God that is gonna come out wrong. It might take a little while to come to be what you want it to be, but eventually you are gonna get the results that you are looking for. So spend more time with your children. That's another plus. If you are fearful, support your family, maybe back home if you're an immigrant, or create financial freedom that is going to make you comfortable for the rest of your life. You don't want to be struggling the way your mom, your sisters, your uncles struggled. You want to work smarter. You want to build a dream that you're going to be proud of. So that dream did not come to you by accident. This life did not come in your feed by accident. Maybe it is something you need to sit down and listen to and see whether you resonate with. So back to you, Sister McKenna, if you have anything else to add.
Yes, I have. In fact, this topic, we can talk about it the whole day. Yeah. So I know most of the time, we talk to people who believe in God, whether you're Muslim, whether you're Christian, whether you're Hindu, or wherever you are, you have your own faith. I want to tell you that most of the time, small things can hold you back. And fear is one of them. So for me, what I would like to tell somebody who is out there feeling as if they're not enough, feeling as if they have lost it all, I want to tell you, take action. One secret of overcoming your fear, and especially with online, for us, we have been talking to you and saying, hey, check this out. Our websites are here. Our number is here. The best thing that you can do is just to get in. Without you getting in, then you stay where you are forever. But if you're able to, like, hey, today I have to talk to Benna. Today, hey, I have to register. I have to watch that webinar. Furthermore, it's a free webinar, but it's very rich with information. So, action. For you to overcome that fear, Action is very, very important. Action just to say, hey, I'll not sleep today before I check this out. Already you have overcome, already you have beaten whatever giant is in your mind. You're able to overcome what is in your mind, because most of the time, Bernard, today I was going through my TikTok page. You see, most of the time you post and post and post.
Mm.
And as I was waiting for you, and I was like, oh God, look at me from 2024, 2025, 2026. I could see the old difference of me. I could see another McKenna. Yeah.
True.
Why? Because these days, this business has become part of me. It's part of my ministry. It's part of my life. I'm reaching right now, impacting people out there. Whether they listen to us for 1 or 2 minutes, we are still impacting somebody out there. So mine is just to say, take action. Action is the best thing that you can do for yourself. Otherwise, we're just here to support you. You'll not be alone in this journey. So the fear of like, hey, where am I going to start? That one is taken care of. The fear of, oh my goodness, am I going to get where they are? That one is taken care of, because there's training. You don't have to be afraid. You don't have to have that education. You might say, hey, maybe I'm not I have no knowledge of computers. I want to tell you, don't worry about that, because we are a big team. We'll be able to take care of you. We'll not walk alone in this online journey. Once you sign up and you say, I'm ready, McKenna, Bena, I'm ready to move, I'm ready to conquer this social media. We are just here to walk with you, to direct with you, to show you the way, because this system is just amazing. The system works 24/7 for us. I was just thinking about this Holy Week. This Holy Week, I have 9 services. Yeah, because there's Maundy Thursday, Good Friday, Easter Sunday, everything. But let me tell you, my business here has really helped me to organize myself as a pastor,
Yeah.
which makes my work very easy. These days, I have a discipline that I never used to. I take every minute for me really matters. Because of this business. I don't just waste time scrolling and scrolling. No, I'm here. I'm doing 1, 2, 3 within 1 hour. I'm here. I'm doing 1, 2, 3, and I am done. So join us today. We're just here to walk with you, to show you the way. Yeah, you'll never be alone. Back to you.
Wow, 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 wow. You've said it so much, so very well. That is so powerful. Do not ignore that noise. What happens if you ignore it? People, the people who change their lives are not special. They are just like you, everyday people. They are just simply deciding to take a next step in something that you know that can build your life, can build your future for the better. You just need to take that step, make a decision, decide that the purpose is bigger than the people's opinions. Whatever people are telling you, you decide to try, you decide to start, you decide and decide again and again to keep going, even when people don't understand what you are doing. And slowly things begin to change. And those people will be the people coming to you and say, oh my God, we've been seeing you doing this. And you can see the difference. We can see, they're the very people that you are scared of what they will say to you, that will be coming and, wanting to know what you are doing. So, and slowly things will change if you are consistent. Opportunities will still come, confidence will grow, because as you see, we all started fearful without confidence. And one day the same people who doubted you when you started will be the people encouraging you. Go switch it off. Go switch it off. Yeah. So will be the people encouraging you. So mothers, immigrants out there, to everyone watching us today, to every migrant working hard in another country, to every nurse, every pastor, every healthcare worker who feels tired, and you are feeling overwhelmed, but your dreams are not changing. If you want to tell some, we want just to hear to tell you something that you are not crazy or wanting more. You are not wrong for dreaming bigger. You just need to take that step. You just need to take that step and say, I'm ready. I'm going to take this step with the fear of everything that is happening around me. You don't need everybody's approval to start. So if you have been thinking about creating another stream of income, so if you want something that can give you more options and more freedom, we would love to share everything with you. Connect with us on our website on the screen, register with your name and email, and watch our 20 minutes information video that will give you an overview of what the business is about. And then we can talk. Or you can connect with us directly via WhatsApp. And then let's talk, because your dreams are valid. No pressure, just information. Because sometimes one decision can change the direction of their life. And that's what we are offering you. You remember, people will always talk. That's the only thing you have to put in your mind. People will always talk. People will not always understand what you're doing because they don't know what it is. You just give them information and they can do with it whatever they want. But while they are talking, you can be building your future, getting those opportunities that you need, and your future self will thank you for it. So keep going, keep believing, and never, never, never let fear of, or opinion of other people stop your purpose. So we want to thank you for joining us today, those who are watching us live and those who will be watching us, watching the replay. Thank you for joining. Connect with whoever you resonate with and get more information about this digital business. Thank you, thank you, thank you. And we'll see you again next time. Bye-bye.
Bye.